Hello guys, welcome to Cup of Teach. This time I'm going to teach you on how to solve problems involving mean and variance of probability distributions. Problem number 1. The SSD officers of SCS initiated a healthy fun run in school. 300 slots will be open for registration. Most healthy fun runner will win 3,000 pesos. The other runners will win nothing. If you are one of the registrants, what will be your expected value and variance of your gain? So let's have here the outcome first. So sa problem natin, ang outcome natin ay 3,000. So most healthy fun runner will win 3,000 pesos. So that is the first outcome. The second outcome is other runner will win nothing. So that is 0. Ang probability of outcome X natin, since we have here 300 slots, and if you are one of the registrants, so that is 1 over 300 slots. Then, yung 1 natin, isusubtract natin sa 300 para malaman natin kung ilan pa ang available na slots. So, that is 299 over 300. Let's go now to the third column, and that is product of the outcomes and the probability of outcome X. So, we're going to multiply the two. So, 0 times 299 over 300 is 0. 3,000 times 1 over 300 is 10. Then, get the sum for our summation. That is equal to 10. Let's go now to the mean. So, since meron na tayong summation of outcomes and the probability of outcome X, therefore, meron na rin tayong mean. Kasi kung ano ang summation dito, yun din ang magiging sagot sa mean. So, since ang tanong sa problem natin ay expected value, therefore, we're going to use EX for the symbol of expected value. And that is equal to summation of outcome times the probability of outcome X, which is 10. So, therefore, expected value natin ay 10. So, let's go now to the last column. So, the outcome squared times the probability of outcome X. So, ito, multiply natin, pero this time, kailangan ay nakasquared ang ating X, or yung outcomes. So, the first one is 0. So, squared natin yan, that is 0 squared. Then, multiply natin yan kay 299 over 300, and that is equal to 0. Next is 3,000 squared. 3,000 squared is 9 million. Multiply it to 1 over 300. So, the answer is 30,000. Get the sum? So, summation of outcome squared times the probability of outcome X is equal to 30,000. So, let's go now to the variance. So, variance is equal to summation of outcome squared times the probability of outcome X. Ito yung kinuha natin kanina na 30,000. Minus yung mean natin, which is 10. So, kinakailangan ang mean natin ay nakasquared. So, we will have now, by substitution, 30,000 minus 10 squared. So, mag-squared muna tayo bago tayo mag-subtract. So, 10 squared is 100. Then, tsaka tayo mag-subtract. So, 30,000 minus 100. Therefore, ang variance natin ay 29,900. So, the expected value is 10 pesos. So, the variance of your gain is 29,900, and it indicates how spread out the values of X around the mean. Given this large value, this shows that the values are very far away from each other. Problem number 2. The owner of the 5-star hotel is given away 160 tickets from the promo. One ticket will win 10,000 pesos. The other tickets will win nothing. If you will be given 2 of the tickets, what will be your expected value and variance of your gain? So, let's have here the outcomes. So, ang outcomes natin sa problem, yung 10,000. One ticket will win 10,000 pesos. And the other outcome is, other ticket will win nothing. So, that is 0. Ang probability of outcome X natin, so since we have here 160 tickets, and will be given 2 of the tickets. So that is 2 over 160. And then yung 2, subtract natin sa 160 para sa available tickets na lang. So we have here 158 over 160. Then yung third column natin, multiply natin ang ating outcome and probability of outcome x. So itong dalawa. So let us multiply 0 and 158 over 160. So the answer is 0. 10,000 times 2 over 160. The answer is 125. Get the sum for our summation. That is equal to 125. So meron na tayong summation of outcome times the probability of outcome x. Therefore, magkakaroon na rin tayo ng mean. So ang mean natin, expected value, kasi yun ang ginamit natin sa problem. So we're going to use EX is equal to summation of outcome times the probability of outcome x, which is 125. So therefore, ang ating EX or expected value is 125. Let's go now to the last column, which is squared of the outcomes times the probability of outcome x. So itong dalawa, pero this time, kailangan naka-squared ang ating outcomes or yung x. So we will have now 0 squared. 0 squared is 0. Multiply it to 158 over 160. The answer is 0. Next is 10,000 squared. 10,000 squared is equal to 100 million. Multiply it to 2 over 160. So the answer is 1,250,000. Get the sum for our summation is equal to 1,250,000. So let us solve now the variance. So variance is equal to summation of outcome squared times the probability of outcome x minus mean squared. So yung summation natin dito ay yung 1,250,000. So substitution lang tayo. So yung mean natin ay 125. So we will have now variance is equal to 1,250,000 minus 125. So mag-squared muna tayo bago tayo mag-subtract. 125 squared is 15,625. Then, tsaka tayo magsusubtract. So 1,250,000 minus 15,625. So ang variance na natin ay 1,234,375. Therefore, the expected value is 125 pesos and the variance of your gain is 1,234,375 and indicates how spread out the values of x around the mean. Given this large value, this shows that the values are very far away from each other. Number 3 problem. The officer of science club are planning to sell 200 tickets. One ticket will win 2,000 pesos. The other tickets will win nothing. If you will have one of the tickets, what will be your expected value and variance of your gain? So let's have here the outcomes or yung x natin. Ang outcomes natin sa problem ay 2,000 pesos. So one ticket will win 2,000 pesos. The other ticket will win nothing. So that is 0. Let's go to probability of outcome x. So since 200 tickets and you will have one of the tickets, therefore that is 1 over 200. And then yung 1 natin, subtract lang natin sa 200 para makuha natin ang remaining tickets or yung available na tickets. So we will have now 199 over 200. Let's go to the third column. So product lang ng outcomes and probability of outcome x. So itong dalawa. Let us multiply 0 times 199 over 200. The answer is 0. 2,000 times 1 over 200. The answer is 10. Get the sum for our summation is equal to 10. So meron na tayong summation ng outcome times the probability of outcome x. Therefore, magkakaroon na rin tayo ng mean. So ang mean natin, we're going to use EX kasi yun ang ginamit dito sa problem, expected value. So EX ang ating gagamitin. Is equal to summation of outcome times the probability of outcome X, which is 10. So, substitution lang tayo. EX is equal to 10. Let's go now to the last column. Outcome squared times the probability of outcome X. So, itong dalawa, pero this time, naka-squared na yung outcomes natin. So, let's have your 0 squared is equal to 0. Multiply it to 199 over 200. Therefore, the answer is 0. Next is 2,000 squared. So, that is 4 million. Multiply it to 1 over 200. So, the answer is 20,000. Get the sum for our summation. That is equal to 20,000. So, let us solve now the variance. So, ang variance natin ay equal to outcome squared times the probability of outcome X, which is 20,000 minus mean. So, that is 10. Then, squared lang natin yung mean. So, substitution, we will have now 20,000 minus 10 squared. So, mag-squared muna tayo bago tayo mag-subtract. 10 squared is 100. Then, subtract na natin 20,000 minus 100. So, ang ating variance is 19,900. Therefore, the expected value is 10 pesos. The variance of your gain is 19,900 and it indicates how spread out the values of X around the mean. Given this large value, this shows that the values are very far away from each other.
Thank you for watching. That's it for this video. If you learned something here, don't forget to like and subscribe to Cup of Teach. See you on the next lesson. Bye!